Why is it that I can never build anything on stream? Hey guys, it's me, Ricasa46, and welcome back to another process of me building things that look suspiciously close to the Space Needle. Yeah. This is set 21047, Las Vegas, Nevada, United States of America. Although, in all honesty, 50% of my views come from the United States alone, so I'd imagine you'd know where it is. And I just completely blanked out on all these buildings' names. So I'm gonna have to go back and read the manual. Be right back. The classic 25 feet, 7.6 meter tall, welcome to fabulous Vegas, Las Vegas sign has stood at 5200 Las Vegas Boulevard since 1959. Well, you can certainly tell that it's a 1950s product just by the font alone. But that's just me. It was created by Betty Rose, who set out to design a roadside sign that was unique in its shape, style, and content. In all honesty, that looks almost exactly like the same font that In-N-Out Burger used. So, I mean, the design itself is kind of unique, I'll give it that, but the font, no. Then again, it was 1950, nobody cared about what kind of font you used. Anyways, is unique in its shape, style, and content. Wills chose not to copyright her iconic work, instead seeing it as a gift to the city. The sign is currently owned by the Young Electric Sign Company, who leases it to Clark County. Technically, the sign isn't even in Las Vegas. Instead, it stands approximately 4 miles, 6.5 kilometers south of the city limits, in the town officially known as Paradise. Now to this. Bellagio Hotel? Jeez, I can't pronounce anything today. Also, this was the most annoying thing to build. But hey, it looks good. I actually lost one of these pieces during building, so I had to go and find it. Inspired by the Lake Como town of Bellagio, Italy, Bellagio is one of the largest and most elegant resorts on the Las Vegas Strip. Completed in 1998 at the cost of $1.6 billion, it has 3,933 guest rooms, including 512 suites. And wait, is it pronounced suites or suites? I've heard it pronounced both ways, and I don't know. And a 100,000 square feet, 9,290 meters squared gaming area. Well, it makes me want to go here, but I don't really want to be gambling. I'm sure not very many other people would either. Anyways, guests entering the lobby are met by a stunning Flores de Como, Flowers of Como sculpture made up of over 2,000 hand-blown glass flowers that hang from the ceiling. The Bellagio's most renowned feature is the 8-acre lake, situated between the building and the strip itself. Home to the spectacular fountains of Bellagio, thousands of visitors to Las Vegas gather every evening to watch the graceful ballet of dancing fountains choreographed to music and lights. You know, they did something real similar to that back in Saxe. For those of you who don't know, well, not in Saxe, actually, I take that back. In Dallas, with one of the buildings. Dallas Tower, I believe. Look it up, I think it's actually really cool. Like, I used to not drive by there on my own, but I used to pass by there when I was going to school. Really nice place. It was at dawn, too, so the lights were still on. Luxor, Las Vegas. The spectacular Luxor, Las Vegas is the 30-story, 120,000 feet squared resort that brings the wonders of the ancient Egypt to the ultra-modern Las Vegas. When it opened in October 1993, its iconic pyramid was the tallest building on the Strip and included a Nile River that encircled the casino and carried guests past the recreated ancient Egyptian artwork. Out of the top of the pyramid, the famous Luxor skybeam shoots the world's strongest beam of light up into the air. On a clear night, it is said that the beam can be seen 275 miles away by aircraft cruising above Los Angeles Airport. I don't know why, but in Texas, if you're driving out by El Paso, you'd sometimes see a star carved into the mountain, and somebody actually installed spotlights onto it. So you just see this blue glowing star on the side of the mountain, and it's really amazing. Like, I don't know exactly where it is. If somebody knows, please tell me. Because the first time I was going to Arizona, I saw that, and I was just awestruck. And then there was these mountains with just this cool little blue halo over it. It looked kind of like that, actually. Like just a little blue light. If you didn't know already, I was reading from this. Let me know in the comments down below if you just prefer to pause the video and read it yourself. It would make it a bit shorter, but then again, my voice is kind of somewhat raspy, so it hurts my head to speak for a while. Anyway, Encore at Wynn, which is this thing. Encore at the Wynn. Originally envisioned as an extension to the neighboring Wynn, Las Vegas, the Encore instead became a full-blown resort and was completed at the end of 2008 at the cost of $2.3 billion. Why is it that people spend so much money on these buildings? In all honesty, it's probably larger. I don't know if these are to scale. One of my minifigures just fell onto the floor again. Alright, where did I leave off? The 631 feet tall and 93 feet wide structure features 2,034 hotel rooms, a 74,000 square feet casino, and a 27,000 square feet of convention space. You know, it'd be super cool if somebody was able to hold E3 in that. Who's with me on that? I'd love to go to E3 in that. It even has built-in hotel rooms, so you wouldn't have to worry. Although it officially has 63 floors, in reality there are only 48 floors in the building, as certain floor numbers have been omitted. The number 13 is traditionally seen as unlucky in various Western cultures, while many Asian cultures were superstitious about the number 4. Well, shoot, my birthday is on September 4th. Does that mean I'm unlucky in Asia? Well, in the East in general? I hope not. I'd really prefer not to be unlucky, especially after all I've been through for the past 3 years. Stratosphere, Las Vegas, aka Space Needle 2.0. Right, anyway. At 1,149 feet, the Stratosphere is the tallest freestanding observations tower in the United States. It is also the tallest structure in Las Vegas and is home to one of the most incredible views of the city. It has 2 observation decks, a revolving restaurant, and also like the Dallas Tower. I'm sorry. And 4 thrill rides that let visitors dangle, spin, and plummet high above the city at 855 feet. Oh yeah. A little bit of trivia about that. A few years ago, the ride at the top of this building actually stalled out, and there were a whole bunch of people dangling over the edge of the city. Well, not the city, but of the tower. So it took them about 2 hours to get them back onto the platform. If you're wondering, it's this right here. I believe there's a video of it on YouTube. There's a big scene in 2012, I believe. Right. Anyway. Bob Stupak, the previous owner and entrepreneur who built the Stratosphere, claimed that the tower would do for Las Vegas what the Eiffel Tower did for Paris. So, act as a radio station, or just a sort of aesthetic thing? I don't really know. Fremont Street, which I can only assume is this. That does look amazing. Fremont Street is where Las Vegas as we know today began. It was home to the original Vegas Strip, as well as where the first street was paved in 1945 and where the city's first traffic light was erected in 1931. As the city grew, the Fremont Street was the place to see and be seen. Fremont Street was the place to see and be seen. What? I'm sorry. I'm just reading this through the phone camera, and I keep losing track. Featuring Las Vegas's legendary entertainers, best-known establishments, and iconic neon signs, by the late 1980s, the street and surrounding neighborhood had found itself in fierce competition with the growth and expansion with the newer casinos in Las Vegas Boulevard. In response, Fremont Street was revitalized by the development of the Fremont Street Experience, transforming the 5-block area into a dazzling entertainment district. The centerpiece of the experience is a 1,500 feet centerpiece of the 1,500 feet long and 90 feet wide video screen canopy, suspended 90 feet above the pedestrian mall below, delivering a spectacular audio-visual show every hour in the evening. That's this thing here. And the rest of it's just everything I just read in Spanish and a couple of other languages. Now to give you closer looks, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it does have printing here. You actually have to position the sign right below the L on the flower. Oh yeah, there were these little white things that you had to put into the ground to actually stick it in there. It was a nightmare trying to figure that out. And some lightning pieces. There's the pyramid. These are really only meant to be viewed from the front, so... Yeah, at first I thought this was actually a brown pole, so I spent like 5 minutes looking for it. I tried doing a live stream on this, but... yeah. I couldn't get anything done because I kept screwing up on the bases. Like, on the base itself. Then it took me till 1 o'clock in the morning to actually build it, which is kind of weird because I can usually do this in like 20 minutes, and it's not that hard. Anyways, yeah. That was Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys later with that Brickmania review. Or maybe something else. I don't know, it's right before my birthday, really anything can happen. See ya.